Basement Productions, Adi Labs, Colicchie, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here we go. Comfortably numb as she's singing me a lullaby. There's nothing worse than seeing disappointment in your mother's eyes. Callous to the core, redundant, I abstain. How can you criticize my raps when you ain't nothing in this game? Was running kinda fast in this game, had to drop back. Did everything in my power just so I could stop that. Remember when we used to cop crack? Now it's puff cigars, new suits, and a top hat. Revitalize the clues of an open case, but I show and give them nothing like a poker face. Old mistakes wanna bury me, they're tearing me to shreds. Not bragged, I'm a miracle, not carelessly assessed. It starts to come together and it's kinda making sense. How I'm afraid of being intimate, I'm rhyming in defense. Drugs and death reappear, the love's kept me here. Every track's got my heart, this is blood, sweat, and tears. And I feel the desperation, it's approaching from the rear. There's good and bad coming from that demon in the mirror. His body is possessed, it got a mind of its own. If you was in my shoes, you would've felt a long time ago. I'm too solid as I'm planning in my stance. I wanna do things different if I had another chance. I was so lost, but I got found. And I got too much to jot down, I can't stop now. This lyricist will make the spirit slip as I switch lanes and veins, grab the gears and shift. Dancing is prohibited, this isn't reggaeton. As my voice escalates like I was speaking through a megaphone. Your hands weak, so I'm calling your bluff. Columns are up, translucent, I'm not gullible enough. Diabolical cuffs, in the dungeon we were trained. Regulate my voyage, many thoughts entertain. Center stage, clutch the mic and the trepidation's present. I'm seeing all these patterns of a repetitious vengeance. There's no cure for this curious nature, and I'm more of a news anchor than I am an imitator. Begin the manual labor, wishes granted through a paper, culminated traits. And it's never overrated, an insidious committee bringing trouble, slime cunning. He chased the feeling, now he's facing 10 to 20. And I feel the desperation, it's approaching from the rear. There's good and bad coming from that demon in the mirror. His body is possessed, it got a mind of its own. If you was in my shoes, you would've felt a long time ago. I'm too solid as I'm planning in my stance. I wanna do things different if I had another chance. I was so lost, but I got found. And I got too much to jot down, I can't stop now. Diamonds up for first graders, going show and tell. Was known for blowing L's, frozen over hell, I know it well. Motel, nothing nice, he's malignant with the powder. Destiny is dark, devastation is devoured. As I'm lacing up my Timbs, getting ready for combat. You ain't my man just because I palm slap. I make moves, devise plans, how I'm sticking it out. As you're sitting on your couch, bitching at your spouse. Quit bickering about what you don't have, but others do. If you ain't putting in the work, none of your dreams are coming true. Not even one or two, slumble through humble views. But when I'm under the hunger for bundles, I punish you. And surely I'm secure and free, there's so much more to me than I give you on a record, just a portion you see. So I was relegated from the promised land. It was the steps in the program that made me an honest man. Man, I feel the desperation, it's approaching from the rear. There's good and bad coming from that demon in the mirror. His body is possessed, it got a mind of its own. If you was in my shoes, you would've felt a long time ago. I'm too solid as I'm planning in my stance. I wanna do things different if I had another chance. I was so lost, but I got found. And I got too much to jot down, I can't stop now.